Being accused of sexual assault in a lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs is now listed as a defendant. The accusations against Gooding Jr. stems from a civil complaint filed in New York last month by Rodney Jones, who is a former producer for Combs. Jones alleges Combs is liable for a sexual assault he says he experienced by the Oscar award-winning actor. According to court filings, the alleged assault happened on a yacht rented by Combs to the U.S. Virgin Islands in January 2023. Gooding Jr. has not commented on the law.
Jaguar Wright has never been one to hold back names, and this time she's turning the volume way up. Over the years, she's called out celebs she swears are even darker than Diddy. And now, she's teaming up with none other than 50 Cent to blow the lid off the industry. Word on the street is that after the release of 50's shocking docuseries, Diddy: The Reckoning, even more names have slipped out. And trust me, you might want to double check if one of your favorite stars just got caught in the mix. First up, we've got Stevie J. Jaguar has been talking about him for years, saying he was always side by side with Diddy at those wild parties. And no, we're not talking about fancy white parties or a chill get-together in the backyard. We're talking about the real Diddy parties, the kind that leave you questioning what even happened last night.
But that's wild, because Ray sat here online and said no other celebrities were involved. And then I'm a liar. No other celebrities were involved. I'm a liar. Diddy and Cassie and a couple of the girls, no other celebrities.
Yeah, how did we miss where Little Rod showed footage of him and Cuba Gooding in the Red Room? And that, like, where's Cuba in the documentary? Where's Cuba during the trial?
No, where's Stevie J?
Where's Stevie J?
Where's Steven Jordan? We should turn it into like one of those cartoons, like Where's Waldo? And see if we can find him in that goofy ass smile.
According to Jaguar, Stevie J was deep in that scene, and honestly, nobody was shocked. Diddy and Stevie go way back, like early 90s studio sessions kind of back, and apparently that's just scratching the surface. Then there's Lil Rod's civil lawsuit against Diddy, which brought Stevie J's name right back into the spotlight. The lawsuit claims Diddy allegedly used his power to make Lil Rod watch a video that supposedly showed Stevie being intimate with another man. According to Lil Rod, this was Diddy's way of showing him who's in charge, a disturbing attempt to prove just how much control and influence he really had. The details sound straight out of a dark movie, but this time it's all unfolding in real life. Jaguar Wright claims Diddy told people it was all good to bend over backwards because everyone else was doing it.
Find yourself in a scenario where dozens of women were accusing you of sexual assault, pleading guilty to forcible touching, and settling lawsuit.
But when it comes to Stevie J, he's calling foul on all of it. He fired back saying those accusations are completely false, claiming he's never seen anything crazy go down at a Diddy party. And here's the wild part. That might actually be true, because some folks joke he literally couldn't see anything even if it was happening right in front of him. So yeah, maybe Stevie didn't see anything wild, but saying he didn't join in? That's another story entirely. Jaguar Wright insists that part is a white lie, suggesting Stevie's got way more to explain than he's letting on. Things get even messier when we circle back to Lil Rod.
Hey, to you, happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. This is a special birthday for both of us.
The same guy who filed that explosive lawsuit against Diddy. He didn't just come with words, he brought receipts and shocking notes from his legal complaint. According to those lawsuit details, during a yacht trip across the Virgin Islands, Cuba Gooding Jr. allegedly crossed a serious line by groping Lil Rod against his will. And here's the thing. This isn't the first time Cuba's name has been tangled in something like this. Back in 2019, he was caught on surveillance footage allegedly touching a woman inappropriately outside an NYC bar. He tried to fight it in court, but when the video surfaced, he ended up taking a plea deal just to dodge jail time. And that's not all. Reports say there were around 7 similar allegations from different women around that same period. That's a pattern nobody can just ignore. But wait, there's more drama brewing. The streets are buzzing about French Montana. Word is, he might have had his own little special moments with Diddy. And according to Cat Williams, French was right there in the middle of those infamous freak-offs. This whole web of connections just keeps getting crazier by the minute. Jaguar Wright and Cat Williams both dropped more shocking claims, this time about French Montana. Cat reportedly said French was spotted in some very private gatherings with Diddy and even a powerful Dubai royal. The wildest part? Cat alleged that French Montana's recent engagement to a Dubai princess wasn't just about love. He claimed it might have been a strategic move to gain immunity from U.S. authorities because of certain incriminating evidence floating around. For those who forgot, French wasn't just a random associate. He was part of Diddy's inner circle for years. He signed to Bad Boy Records back in 2011 and stayed under Diddy's wing until 2023, when Diddy himself executive produced French's documentary for Khadijah. But ever since the lawsuits against Diddy hit the public, French has been dodging every question related to his old mentor. Anytime an interviewer brings up Diddy or those rumored freak-offs, French cuts the convo short and walks out. That silence has social media detectives buzzing, with many calling his avoidance a big red flag. But the drama doesn't stop there. Now Trey Songz is tangled up in the mess too. Back in December 2021, a woman named Jawa Jeffries filed a massive $20 million lawsuit accusing Trey of serious misconduct at Miami's famous nightclub E11. The shocking part? The lawsuit also named both Diddy and the nightclub as co-defendants, because the alleged assault reportedly took place after a New Year's Eve bash at Diddy's mansion, and that wasn't the only one. Another woman, listed as Jane Doe, came forward demanding $25 million for her own disturbing claims. And word is, Trey's team quietly settled it before things could blow up even bigger. Around that same time, a leaked clip started making rounds online, supposedly showing Trey Songz sitting on Diddy's lap and appearing a little too close for comfort. The internet nearly exploded over that one, and it just made people wonder how deep these connections really go. Rumor has it that the leaked footage was quietly buried, right alongside Trey Songz' stack of lawsuits, but nobody really knows for sure what got scrubbed or who made it disappear. And now, even bigger names are getting dragged into the chaos, like Clive Davis, the legendary music mogul who was once Diddy's longtime mentor. Jaguar Wright went off in a viral interview, claiming that Clive has been working behind the scenes with Diddy and Jay-Z for years, allegedly pulling strings to control the music industry from the top down. According to her, this powerful trio isn't just about making hits. She suggested they've had a hand in the mysterious downfalls of several major stars, including Whitney Houston and Biggie Smalls. Her words sent shockwaves through the industry. People couldn't believe she actually said it out loud. Then 50 Cent came through with his own receipts in Diddy the Reckoning, claiming that Diddy might have had something to do with Biggie's tragic death. According to 50's documentary, Diddy supposedly played a role in setting Biggie up, then turned around and publicly bragged about paying for the grand funeral, only for fans to later find out that he allegedly charged every single expense to Biggie's own estate. That revelation left fans furious. It was a level of betrayal nobody saw coming. And it looks like this story's far from over. Word is, 50 Cent and Jaguar Wright might be teaming up for the next season of the Netflix docuseries, Sean Combs' The Reckoning. Right now, only 4 episodes are out, but 50's been teasing that the next batch will get way darker. Reports even say that Ellen DeGeneres' name might pop up in the upcoming episodes, and if that's true, it's about to get messy. Fans online are already losing it over the rumors. One person commented, "People just don't get it. The music industry is wicked." Another wrote, "The music mogul's empire is falling." And someone else added, "What's done in the dark will always come to light. The streets are buzzing and everyone's waiting to see who gets exposed next." Just when everyone thought things couldn't get any wilder, more whispers started spreading. And this time, they're pointing fingers at people nobody ever expected. Insiders claim that after 50 Cent dropped those last episodes, several big names in the industry began scrambling to lawyer up and clean up their social media history. People are deleting old posts, private jet logs, and party photos faster than ever, trying to erase any trace of what might link them back to Diddy's infamous circles. Sources close to Jaguar Wright say she's sitting on even more shocking tea, and she's waiting for the perfect moment to spill it all. Allegedly, She's got emails, texts, and recordings that could turn the industry upside down. And word is, 50 Cent's production team is already reviewing the material for season 2. Fans are convinced the next drop will make surviving R. Kelly look like a warm-up. Meanwhile, online forums are exploding with theories. Some people are saying the industry cover-ups go way deeper than Diddy. They claim this web stretches into Hollywood, politics, and even overseas money connections. Every day, new receipts pop up, screenshots, interviews, and mysterious old clips that suddenly make a lot more sense. But what's really sending people into a frenzy is the rumor that one of Diddy's former close friends might flip and testify. If that happens, it could change everything. The pressure's mounting, the walls are closing in, and fans are watching every move like hawks. One viral comment summed it up perfectly. This isn't just about Diddy anymore. This is about the entire machine behind him. And just when everyone thought the storm was calming down, boom! Another wave of rumors hit the internet like wildfire. Insiders are now saying that a few major record execs are starting to distance themselves from Diddy completely. Some of his closest industry friends have suddenly gone quiet, pulling back from public events, skipping red carpets, and even unfollowing him on social media. Fans noticed it right away, and the speculation went crazy. There's also talk that federal investigators might be expanding their reach. According to several online reports, more subpoenas are being handed out to people connected to those luxury mansion parties. The ones everybody used to brag about but now pretend never happened. Anonymous insiders claim the authorities are looking into suspicious money trails, private flights, and entertainment expenses that don't quite add up. It's giving major cover-up energy. Meanwhile, Jaguar Wright hasn't slowed down one bit. She recently went live again, dropping even bolder claims about how deep this rabbit hole really goes. She said, "People think they know what's happening, but they've only seen the surface." Fans flooded the comment section with shock emojis and disbelief, demanding receipts, while others swore she's telling nothing but the truth. And guess who else might be speaking up soon? A former assistant who reportedly worked in Diddy's circle during his biggest years. Word is, this person's been in hiding but is now negotiating an exclusive interview. And what they know could blow everything wide open. With 50 Cent teasing new footage, Jaguar promising new proof, and the internet on fire, it's clear, this saga is far from over. The music industry's mask is slipping, and everyone's waiting to see who gets unmasked next. As if things weren't already wild enough, now insiders are whispering that Diddy's inner circle is starting to crack. Word on the street is that some of his longtime associates are secretly talking to lawyers, hoping to cut deals before the heat gets any hotter. A few of them have reportedly been seen meeting with investigators behind closed doors, and fans are convinced the dominoes are about to start falling fast. Social media's gone into full detective mode again. Threads, TikToks, and podcasts are dissecting every little clue, from who's gone silent to who's suddenly posting cryptic quotes like, "Truth always wins." People are screenshotting flight manifests, digging up old interviews, and connecting dots that have been hiding in plain sight for years. It's like the whole world's playing detective, and nobody wants to miss the next twist. Meanwhile, 50 Cent is sitting back, watching it all unfold, and he's loving it. He's been trolling online with sly captions like, "I told y'all it's deeper than you think." Fans can't get enough, and now everyone's wondering what he's really holding on to for the next season of The Reckoning. If his past reveals were explosive, the next drop might just break the internet. And here's the craziest part. Some reports claim that 2 major artists from Diddy's old label might come forward soon, ready to share their own experiences. If that's true, this could be the biggest scandal hip-hop has seen in decades. The walls are closing in, the silence is deafening, and one thing's for sure, the truth's about to hit harder than any beat Diddy ever produced. And now we're reaching the point where the tension's so thick, you could cut it with a knife. The entire entertainment world's holding its breath, waiting to see who's next in this avalanche of secrets. The whispers are getting louder. Some say Diddy's already planning his big escape, while others claim he's still pulling strings behind the scenes, trying to keep his empire from collapsing. Either way, one thing's clear. The truth is catching up fast, and there's no running from it now. Behind the scenes, producers close to 50 Cent's The Reckoning are teasing that the final episodes will reveal everything. Rumor has it, we'll finally see unseen footage, insider statements, and shocking testimonies from people who were right there in the middle of it all. Viewers are already bracing for the bombshells, because if even half of what's been teased turns out true, this could rewrite hip-hop history forever. Jaguar Wright, as always, isn't backing down. She's hinting that she's got one last round of receipts to drop, the kind that could end careers overnight. Fans are flooding her comments, begging her to go live, while others warn her to stay safe because of how deep this mess runs. The internet's buzzing with one question: will she and 50 finally expose it all? As the credits start to roll on this chapter, the message ringing loud across every platform is simple: what's done in the dark always comes to light. The industry's mask has slipped, the public's wide awake, and this story, it's far from over. So stay tuned, because when that next episode drops, it's not just going to make headlines, it's going to shake the entire culture. And that's where we're wrapping it up. For now, this whole saga has gone from whispers to full-blown chaos, and the streets are still talking non-stop. Every day, a new name drops, a new clip surfaces, or another shocking detail comes out that makes the story even messier. What started as just rumors has turned into one of the biggest pop culture storms of the decade, and it's only getting bigger. 50 Cent's teasing more episodes, Jaguar Wright's promising new receipts, and the internet's already bracing for the next wave of drama. Whether you believe every claim or think some of it's just smoke, one thing's for sure: the music industry will never look the same again. So go ahead and hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed, and turn those notifications on. Because when the next round of tea drops, you're not going to want to miss a single second of it. The truth is unfolding right in front of us, and we're all watching history in real time. Stay tuned, because the next chapter, it's about to be legendary.